It may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. The purpose of today's training is to defeat yesterday's understanding. All men are the same except for their belief in their own selves, regardless of what others may think of them. Too much is the same as not enough. Imitation is the surest form of flattery and failure. I am not interested with your talk about my ideas. I am more interested in your applying them to your life. If you do not, then you are essentially not in accord with your own mind. In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. If there isn't discipline, how can there be a true realization of an ideal? There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. I choose to live by choice, not by chance. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. Whatever your determination or willpower, it is foolish to try to change the nature of things. Things work the way they do because that is the way of things. Fixation is the way to death. Fluidity is the way to life. You win battles by knowing the enemy's timing, and using a timing which the enemy does not expect. A bullet from a gun does not make a distinction between practice and combat. You are training to be one and the same way in your life. Step by step walk the 1,000-mile road. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Determine that today you will overcome yourself of the day before. Tomorrow you will win over those of lesser skill, and later you will win over those of greater skill. If you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. The path that leads to truth is littered with the bodies of the ignorant. See to it that you temper yourself with 1,000 days of practice, and refine yourself with 10,000 days of training. Generally speaking, the way of the warrior is resolute acceptance of death. In time, all things work to your advantage when you pursue them with an open heart. To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. Develop intuitive judgment and understanding for everything. If the enemy thinks of the mountains, attack like the sea, and if he thinks of the sea, attack like the mountains. Truth is not what you want it to be, it is what it is, and you must bend to its power or live a lie. Anger. Control your anger. If you hold anger toward others, they have control over you. Your opponent can dominate and defeat you if you allow him to get you irritated. Accept everything just the way it is. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. When you have attained the way of strategy, there will be nothing that you cannot understand. You will see the way in everything. One must make the warrior walk his everyday walk. No fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. A man cannot understand the art he is studying if he only looks for the end result without taking the time to delve deeply into the reasoning of the study. Do not waste time idling or thinking after you have set your goals. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. Do not sleep under a roof. Carry no money or food. Go alone to places frightening to the common brand of men. Become a criminal of purpose. Be put in jail, and extricate yourself by your own wisdom. Though you give up your life, do not give up your honor. The only reason a warrior is alive is to fight, and the only reason a warrior fights is to win. Anyone can give up, it's the easiest thing in the world to do. But to hold it together when everyone else would understand if you fell apart, that's true strength. To seduce a stupid woman, you just should say you have never fallen in love. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. Do not let the body be dragged along by mind, nor the mind be dragged along by the body. When you cannot be deceived by me, you will have realized the wisdom of strategy. This Fudo Myo-o, whose name means, immovable wisdom king, is represented with a sword to cut through our ignorance and a rope to bind up our emotions. The way is in training. Do nothing which is not of value. Get beyond love and grief. Exist for the good of man. When your opponent is hurrying recklessly, you must act contrarily and keep calm. You must not be influenced by the opponent. There are many ways of understanding simple things, but generally the opposite is true for difficult ideas. When you attack the enemy, your spirit must go to the extent of pulling the stakes out of a wall and using them as spears and halberds. Nobody is strong and nobody is weak if he conceives of the body, from the head to the sole of the foot, as a unity in which a living mind circulates everywhere equally. Many things can cause a loss of balance. One cause is danger, another is hardship, and another is surprise. As far as I am concerned, I regret nothing. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions but allow his useless actions. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything.